So guys, as a fragrance collector, an enthusiast, even a fragrance reviewer, you come across fragrances that excite you, get you hyped, or even have you puzzled. Yeah, I think I found one that covers all of the above. Boadicea the Victorious, Carbon Sapphire, Supercharged. Let's talk about it. So, Carbon Sapphire Supercharged by Boadicea the Victorious. Like I said, I got this fragrance and was super excited. I was hyped, I was ready, and then I wasn't ready. And what I mean I wasn't ready for the crazy roller coaster experience of notes that I literally never smelled before, that really got my olfactory senses in overload in a good way. So let me tell you my experience with this fragrance here. Here's the packaging. This is the packaging for the 10 milliliter bottle. Obviously, I'll show you the packaging of the full presentation, but this is what you get when you have this bottle. Beautiful, compact, and looks exactly like the 100 milliliter bottle. But we're here to talk about the juice. This fragrance started off with a beautiful boozy blast of cognac mixed with a beautiful rose note. Now this rose note, I'm not really familiar with, but I can tell you it is very floral, is slightly jammy with a freshness behind it. Now that freshness with this one comes with a twist. There's a cardamom note that follows along the booziness of the cognac and also the rose note. The rose, in my opinion, slightly dominates the opening, but not for long. That cognac says, no, move over, I'm taking over. Give it about maybe 15 minutes. When I tell you it's powerful, I mean, it is powerful. And so I said this in my shorts before, I don't have the original Carbon Sapphire, so I didn't have anything to compare it to, but I do have Nebulous. And I can tell you that this actually smells slightly better in the opening than Nebulous, or just as good. But let me be clear, they are two different types of oud fragrances. This has 3 different types of ouds in it, and it has 3 different types of rose in it, and it also has a rose wood in this fragrance. But it doesn't just stop there. There's also leather, patchouli, cashmere, and musk in this fragrance. But let me back up a second. When we travel to the middle of this fragrance, this is when things start to get crazy. We have a beautiful, nice floral note, which is jasmine. It brings it to a softer note for about 10 minutes. Then you're introduced to a dark, jammy Bulgarian rose. Now, the Bulgarian rose is kind of playing around, dancing with the jasmine, but after that, you're gonna get a Turkish rose, which brightens it back up a little bit. But this is when I'm thinking, oh, this is a really wearable oud fragrance. This is cognac, it's spicy, I'm having fun. No, trust me, this is when it puzzled me, is when we get to the dry down. The dry down, this is why they call it Carbon Sapphire Supercharged. So when we get to the dry down, this is when I say this fragrance is for the oud connoisseur. You're gonna get a super blast of a sweet Oriental Cambodian oud. This Cambodian oud is smoky, is woody, is resinous, and has a slight BO to it. But there's an earthy patchouli and a leather note in this fragrance that once again had me saying, oh, this is not so wearable like I thought. This is becoming more of the traditional oud-based fragrance. It just punches you right in the face with this Vietnamese oud. It's smoky, it's earthy, it's also, to me, smells like burning woods and soil, and also the resinous agarwood, almost like in a Bacour. So you're getting that with the amber and musk. This is the real deal when I tell you, when it comes to an oud fragrance. It's not gonna be for everybody, but those who love and really enjoy those animalistic ouds, this is one that's gonna take you on a ride. Guys, you know I love Boadicea the Victorious, and I was excited about this fragrance, and it took me a minute, and I give credit where credit is due. The name Carbon in this fragrance. I was talking about that smoky note. I said, something smells like it's burning in this fragrance. And a friend of mine, shout out to Perfume Palace, she's also a content creator. She said, Rome, it's called Carbon Sapphire. Maybe what you're smelling is decarbonation from the burning note that's in this fragrance. How did I not get that? So shout out to her. That's why, to me, in the base of this fragrance, you're going to get a woody, smoky, really heavy, intense oud note. So if you want all those notes, all those things I talked about, when it comes from the boozy, the spicy, the floral with the rose, and then it turns into a leathery oud, earthy fragrance, here you go. A wonderful fragrance that comes in 10 ml and also 100 milliliter. Trust me, this is something you want if you love oud fragrances. And the 10 milliliter to me is a perfect fragrance for those who can't afford a $1,200+ fragrance. This is a fraction of the price, but you still get the same juice. So go check it out. This is a fragrance you need in your collection. I got mine, you go get yours.